Today is Friday, July 8, 2022. Let us take a look at today's crypto headlines. Bitcoin faces Mt. Gox Black Swan as trustee prepares to unlock 150k BTC. Doge days of summer. Shiba Inu gains 40% on Dogecoin 2 months after record lows. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index recovers to 2-month high after market sell-off. U.S. Treasury pushes for uniform global cryptocurrency regulations. Binance gets VASP registration for its Spanish subsidiary from the Bank of Spain. Please like, subscribe and turn on the notification button to keep supporting our channel. Bitcoin faces Mt. Gox Black Swan as trustee prepares to unlock 150k BTC. The prospect of a rumored 150,000 BTC flooding the market gets real as Mt. Gox creditors choose how much money to receive in cash, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin, BTC, faces a new selling threat in the near future as users of defunct exchange Mt. Gox prepare to get their BTC back. In fresh correspondence dated July 6, Attorney Nobuaki Kobayashi, appointed trustee in the Mt. Gox rehabilitation process, confirmed that he was preparing to make repayments to account holders. Cash, Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash? Over 8 years after Mt. Gox imploded, it appears that those who lost money are about to receive BTC. The event has been long coming, as have concerns over its impact on the market. The price of Bitcoin at the time was a fraction of the current $20,900, commentators have noted, leading to suspicions that recipients could instantly sell large amounts of BTC on the market, pressuring prices. In the official correspondence, Kobayashi did not give an exact date for the repayments to begin. The rehabilitation trustee is currently preparing to make repayments, in accordance with the approved rehabilitation plan of which confirmation order of the Tokyo District Court, the court, was made final and binding on November 16, 2021, the rehabilitation plan, it reads. Those owed now have the choice of receiving outstanding funds as an early lump sum repayment or not, it continues, as well as receiving all or part of them in BTC or embattled altcoin Bitcoin Cash, BCH. The deadline for the choice and registration will be set by the rehabilitation trustee with the permission of the court, the correspondence adds. The rehabilitation plan was originally approved in 2018 and confirmed in October 2021. Out of the initial 850,000 BTC lost by Mt. Gox's decline, only a reported 150,000 BTC has been recovered. Reacting, Hee-Young Ju, CEO of on-chain analytics platform CryptoCoin, advised traders to set price alarms for when the payouts began. It's still quiet for now, he tweeted, while another Twitter user included Mt. Gox as top of the list of Black Swan events which could impact BTC. Celsius loan repayment boosts BTC. BTC/USD was unfazed by the prospect of the payouts on the day. Instead, news that crypto lending platform Celsius had completed repayments of its own in the form of a $44 million loan to MakerDAO sent the market to 9-day highs of near $21,000. Volatility was already expected to hit Bitcoin, which had been consolidating in an increasingly narrow range for several days, data from TradingView showed. Doge days of summer. Shiba Inu gains 40% on Dogecoin 2 months after record lows. SHIB price remains at risk of falling further against Doge due to weak technicals. Shiba Inu, SHIB, has grown stronger against its top meme coin rival Dogecoin, Doge, in the last 2 months. in part due to the token's periodic token burning events and a flurry of project announcements that promises to boost its utility. Why is the SHIB price rallying? In detail, SHIB/Doge gained a little over 40% after bouncing from 0.0001120 on May 12, its lowest level on record. Coin burn is the most logical explanation behind SHIB's recent rally against Doge. The process involves sending SHIB tokens to a wallet without a master. For example, removing them out of circulation permanently against the total 1 quadrillion supply, half of which were sent to Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin. The Shiba Inu network has burned more than 410 trillion SHIB tokens, $4.5 billion at July 8's price, from its initial supply, according to data tracking portal shibaearn.com. Dogecoin does not boast a coin burn feature and comes with an uncapped supply. That could give traders a reason to accumulate SHIB over Doge, primarily during a crypto bear market when almost all digital assets fall against the US dollar. As a result, SHIB's losses against the US dollar since May 12 stand around minus 7.5% versus Doge's 17.5% losses in the same period. The Shiba Inu ecosystem grows. Shiba Inu's launch came with a promise that it would be a better version of Dogecoin. The project attempted so by offering some potential applications, such as smart contracts, and an exclusive decentralized exchange called ShibaSwap that enables users to stake SHIB for Bone and Leash, two other tokens within the Shiba Inu ecosystem. On July 6, Shiba Inu's pseudonymous developer Satoshi Kusama, not to be confused with the blockchain project Kusama, teased followers with the launch of an algorithmic stablecoin called SHI, coupled with a reward token treat and a collectible card game for its metaverse. On the other hand, Dogecoin has Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, who has already enabled Doge payments at the company's online merchandise stores and is playing with the idea of doing the same on Twitter. Earlier this week, Musk's Boring Company also enabled Dogecoin payments for its Las Vegas transit system loop. What's next for SHIB/Doge? SHIB's ongoing rally against Doge risks exhaustion due to a classic bearish reversal pattern. Notably, SHIB/Doge has been fluctuating inside a rising wedge, defined by two ascending, converging trend lines. Rising wedges typically resolve after the price breaks below their lower trend lines, accompanied by a rise in trading volume. In theory, the breakdown move could pull the price to the level where the length is equal to the maximum distance between the wedge's upper and lower trend lines. The chart below shows SHIB/Doge in a similar setup. As a result, the pair risks falling to the 0.0001233 to 0.0001348 range depending on its breakdown point, a 15% to 20% drop from current price levels. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index recovers to 2-month high after market sell-off. After one of the worst quarters in their history, cryptocurrency prices might make a comeback, or at the very least, stop falling, if the attitude of traders is any indication. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index hit 20 on July 8, which is the highest position it has reached in the last 2 months. Indeed, this is the highest the gauge has reached since May 7, according to the multifactorial crypto market sentiment analysis. As per a note published by Arcane Research on July 5, the indicator is moving closer to the fear level after spending a prolonged amount of time in the extreme fear level. The Fear and Greed Index is a measurement of investor mood that is used in conventional markets. It takes into account a number of elements, including volatility, momentum, and demand. In particular, It aims to determine whether traders are excessively optimistic, represented by greed, or bearish, fear. And it also takes into account a number of other criteria, such as trends on social media and Google search terms. The index may vary anywhere from 0, which represents extreme fear, to 100, which represents extreme greed. According to Arcane Research, the 7-day volatility in Bitcoin, BTC, reached its lowest level since the beginning of April, although the 30-day volatility has remained high. Nevertheless, the experts said that they would not be shocked to see a relatively uneventful July following a heavy quarter in the cryptocurrency market in the beginning of the summer. Bitcoin tests resistance at $22,000. As hawkish central banks and a succession of high-profile crypto blow-ups crushed sentiment during the second quarter, the value of the world's biggest digital coin plunged by over 60%. On July 6, Bitcoin rose above the $20,000 threshold for a short period of time before falling down below it. However, since then, the flagship digital asset climbed as high as $22,000 during the early trading hours on July 8. WageRx added the Bitcoin market sentiment shifted in response. Bitcoin crossed the $22,000 level last day for the first time in 3 weeks as the traditional as well as the crypto markets responded positively to the reassurance given by the U.S. Federal Reserve that the concern regarding recession is blown out of proportion. As a result, Bitcoin could be on track to hit its highest weekly gain in the last 9 months. U.S. Treasury pushes for uniform global cryptocurrency regulations. The United States Treasury Department is the latest federal agency to share proposals on regulating cryptocurrencies. As part of the country's ongoing initiatives to roll out common laws for the sector, the department published an international crypto regulation framework on July 7 detailing how the U.S. domestic financial values should be respected alongside protections for businesses and consumers engaging in the crypto sector. According to the fact sheet, cryptocurrencies should be regulated to minimize the possible use of digital assets in crime. Additionally, the agency notes that regulated cryptocurrencies can promote financial inclusion and drive innovations. U.S. to use global dominance in regulating crypto. The department under Secretary Janet Yellen noted that the U.S. should leverage its global position in the financial markets to engage with partners in designing the framework for the crypto sector. The United States must continue to work with international partners on standards for the development of digital payment architectures and central bank digital currency, CBDC, to reduce payment inefficiencies and ensure that any new payment systems are consistent with U.S. values and legal requirements, the fact sheet said. Under an ideal framework, the Treasury wants the U.S. to push for uniformity with global partners by ensuring a coordinated message, limit duplication and encourage that work is maintained within its primary stakeholders. Elsewhere, the publication stated that the U.S. would continue holding engagements and forums to build on the fact sheet designed as part of President Joe Biden's executive order to federal agencies on developing digital currencies. Potential partners in global crypto regulation. In particular, G7 member states will be among the key players in the framework's design. Most specifically, the countries will delve into improving payment systems and define the role of public and private sectors in payments. Other identified partners include the G20 nations, the Financial Stability Board and Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD. Since the order by President Biden, several agencies have presented their views on how to regulate the growing sector. As reported by Finbold, U.S. credit unions are opposed to the rollout of central bank digital currency, stating that it's costly and other superior alternatives exist in the market. Notably, the Treasury Department favors a CBDC that upholds the value of the U.S. monetary system. Binance gets VASP registration for its Spanish subsidiary from the Bank of Spain. Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, said that compliance with regulation is crucial to the broader adoption of crypto. Crypto exchange Binance is now registered as a virtual asset service provider, VASP, by the Bank of Spain, allowing the exchange to offer custody and crypto exchange services in the country. In an announcement on Friday, Binance said that its Spanish subsidiary, Moontech Spain, was registered as a VASP by Spain's central bank on Thursday. It applied for registration in January. Binance can now provide fiat currency exchange to digital assets and wallet custody services while complying with the country's anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing rules. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao said the development in Spain is a result of the company's hard work to make its platform centered on protecting users. He explained, "Effective regulation is essential for the widespread adoption of cryptocurrencies. We have invested significantly in compliance and introduced AML 5 and 6 compliant tools and policies to ensure that our platform remains the safest and most trustworthy in the industry." Kim Girault, director of Binance Spain, also commented on the new development. According to Girault, Binance's next move will be to expand the team in Spain and make its services more accessible. The executive noted that it would be onboarding more local talent to cater to the Spanish market and contribute to growing the ecosystem within the country. In May, the crypto exchange secured VASP approval from France's financial market regulator, Autorite des Marchés Financiers, giving the exchange the necessary registration to offer its services in the country. Despite opposition from a local think tank, Binance has also expressed its intention to secure licenses in the Philippines. The exchange told Cointelegraph on Thursday that it is already engaging in discussions with the country's regulators and stakeholders. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you won't miss any updates.